Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am back to share my November for the Love of Homemade Kits kit share with you. And this is a series that Megan, Felicia, Hannah, Sarah, and I are working on, where we take a common inspiration piece and a common recipe and put together our own kits. And then we show you some process videos for those kits throughout the entire month so that you can see what we are creating. So this month we are going with something a little bit different again. And we are actually using this photo as our inspiration piece. So what I kind of took from this piece, and everybody's interpretation is going to be a little bit different, is I really liked all of the buildings, so the cityscape of course, and the busyness of everything. And then I also really liked these colors. So this turquoise with this bright yellow, with this reddish pink color, along with some white and kind of neutral contrasts. So that's kind of where I started from with this kit. And so we're going to put that aside. And in this kit, so the very first thing that I pulled out was this cityscape paper. And that was one of the items that we could include in this kit. And I really wanted to use this cityscape paper. And this kind of gives me the incentive to make that happen. And so this is from Dear Lizzie Saturday, and it's called 7th Avenue. And then this is also the pattern on the back. But I kind of built the rest of my pattern paper selections out of this piece. So I took the feel of the photo to choose this paper, which also has those bright contrasting colors as well as the neutrals mixed in. And then I'm going to build my other pattern paper selections off of here. So we also had in this kit a geometric, and so this is going to be my geometric pattern. And this is from We Are Memory Keepers. And it is part of the Honey I'm Home, and this is called Family Photo. So I do have some 3x4 cards on the back that I can use. I'm not planning on that. I'm planning on going with this geometric for this one. And then we also included a word or a text. And so I am going to be working with this one. This is from the You Are Loved, a newer collection from Illustrated Faith. And this one is called Happy Heart. And then I'll also have this really fun stripe to work with on the back if I choose. But I mainly selected this one for the text. We also had a stripe. And so for this one I chose to pull out that pale bluish color. And I'm going to use this one as my stripe. And this is also from Dear Lizzie Saturday, and it's called Uptown. And I can also use some of this floral if I choose. And then we also had a texture. And so for that one, I chose this piece of vellum, and this is from an old Studio Calico kit. And it just says, "This is your year everywhere." And so I really wanted to try and include this. I've been keeping this kind of hoarded in my stash for a while now. And so I pulled it out and put it with this because I really wanted to kind of see what I can do with it. For my freebie paper this time, I picked this dot paper, and this is also from Dear Lizzie Saturday, called Skyline. And I really liked both sides actually, but I really liked how this kind of brought in those darker, deeper blues. So it created something where I can create a totally different look with this kit just based on having this particular paper. And then I also have this paper, which is also from Dear Lizzie Saturday, called Street Food. And so this one, I didn't plan on using this. I was actually planning on using this kind of geometric square textured background. So we'll see kind of what we can create with that. We also choose to include a piece of colored cardstock this time, and I have picked out just a piece of gray cardstock. And I really liked how well that coordinated with this paper again, and that it also brings in some of that neutral to tie everything together, because as always I'm going to have white and black cardstock, so it was something a little different. And then for my 6x6 papers, I'm pulling in just my leftovers from the Dear Lizzie Saturday paper pad. A lot of this has been used partially already, so we're going to see if we can use up some of that. And that's going to do it for the paper part. But we did include 3x4 Project Lifestyle cards again, and I pulled quite a few different ones, and they're all in these bigger sheets. So I wanted to share those kind of when I share the paper. So I pulled the one from Dear Lizzie Saturday called Pizza Pie, just because it does have all of my colors. It kind of goes with my theme, this busy city lifestyle idea. I also really, really love the back. I have some photos of my son from Washington, D.C. learning how to read kind of the metro maps. And so I may end up using this side. So we'll see what happens. I also pulled out these library cards that just have all kinds of different colors. And these are from 7 Paper Darcy, and it's number 7. And so I thought those would be really fun to add some texture and some layers. And then it also has a gray star print on the back that would give me another one of those gray neutrals if I needed to bring it in. And then the last one I pulled out were these square cards, and these are from Heidi Swap's September Skies, and this one is called Dusk. And I just really liked the colors, the sayings. I've been wanting to use this. It's been hanging around in my stash, and so I'm going to see if I can create something with those cards this month as well. All right, so then the next thing that we pulled in was some alphabets. And so I have chosen 3. So I've pulled in this exclusive one from the Hip Kit Club in this dusty pink color, because that does go so well with all the different colors here in my kit. So I thought this would be a really good block. It kind of has that more of a city building feel to it. And then I also pulled in these maple thickers that are very tall and skinny, and I thought those would also be a really good fit with the feel of that photo and the feel of this kit. And then I also have pulled in this sticker sheet. This is from the new Oh My Stars from Bella Boulevard. And it's going to give me some sticker elements, but I also thought this kind of edgy, different alphabet would go really well with this New York City feel. So I wanted to also include that one. So unfortunately, I kind of broke the rules a lot with this kit. I included a lot of extras and additional things. So we'll see, maybe I can even get some bonus layouts in this time. For my ephemera pack, I have just pulled out the Dear Lizzie Saturday die cut collection. Again, it matches the feel, it matches the theme, it's got some of these New York elements in it, so I thought that would be really fun to work with. And let's see if I can get rid of some of that glare for you. We have also included tags this month, and so I have pulled in just some basic ones. I bought this 50 pack just from Tuesday morning. So these are from 7 Gypsies Market tags. Obviously, I picked them up super cheap, so we'll throw them in, see how we can customize them, change them up. We are going to have some stamps and some mist this month, and so I thought both of those things would work really well with those tags, kind of coordinated together. So the stamps I chose were from that Dear Lizzie collection, mainly because I wanted to be able to have these buildings, but then there's also some other simple little elements I can include. And then we're going to do 2 mists this time for our mixed media component. So I pulled in some color shine in navy and in gold because it kind of matches the elements in the kit. I do have some embellishments that I have pulled in that have some gold in them. I pulled out an extra ephemera pack from Carpe Diem, and this is from the Posh collection. And it has a bunch of that gold detail, but the rest of the colors matched really well with this kit. And I am going to have some other things from the Posh collection. So I thought this would be a good fit, and it kind of brings in that gold element as well. The other stamp that I pulled in this time is this Take Me Away roller stamp, and this is from Pink Paisley. And I liked that the phrases are more travel related, so things like weekend vibes, take me away, all the colors, kind of some phrases that go with the feel I was going for in this kit, so I thought that would also be a good addition. I warned you guys, this is going to be a big one. Okay, so we also decided on some buttons, so I am pulling in these little mini buttons from Pink Paisley's Take Me Away. I like the color, I like the variety, so I have some shapes in here. They aren't just your regular buttons, so we'll see what we can do with those. We are also pulling in wood veneer, and so I have taken this Honey I'm Home from We Are Memory Keepers, and I had the wood veneer package, and I thought we would see what we could do with that. I like that there's a frame in here, and I like that there's a few phrases that I think will kind of go with whatever pages I decide to create, so I thought that was a good fit. We are also using some stickers this month, and so my freebie is also going to be stickers. So I am pulling in these Carpe Diem Posh, the sticker set. There's 4 different sheets in here. There's some words, some emblems, some arrows, some little decals, that kind of thing. And a little bit more of that gold element I wanted to add. And then for my freebie, I also picked up the word label stickers, also from the Posh collection. I think there's 8 sheets in here, and they have the white and the ivory, or the cream color. I'm only planning on using the white because pretty much everything in this collection goes with the white. But as you know, if you've watched any of my previous kits, I absolutely have to have my word label stickers because I use them on almost every single layout. So those definitely had to be here. Those were my freebie. We are also using washi tape again this month, and so I have pulled in 3, pull them off here. These 3 are sold together as a bundle, and these are from the Carpe Diem Posh collection. I liked that I have a paper from Dear Lizzie that kind of mimics this, so if I want to do a 2-page layout or if I want to customize some of my tags, this will go perfectly. And then I also have some of those bright colors. So I have more of those seafoam arrows that show up in the Posh collection everywhere. So that one was a good fit. And then I also have some of this coral color that I thought I could use with those tags and embellishments as well. And then the last thing we were going to include was some vellum pieces. So we had a lot of leftovers of ephemera packs that were vellum. And rather than doing that, I decided to pull in some vellum overlays this time. So these are from Project Life, and these are the silver pack. And I am not anticipating leaving these whole. I'm actually going to be cutting these up, so I thought it would serve the same purpose as those vellum pieces. Give me kind of the same look with another product that I really needed to get out of my stash. And that is going to do it for my November kit. So this is a pretty big kit. I did kind of break the rules and pull in some extra freebies. If you want to see more details, the specific list, everything, including the recipe, it's all on my blog, so you can go visit me over there. And then also make sure that you check out Hannah, Megan, Felicia, and Sarah's videos so that they can show you the kits that they created using that same photo inspiration piece and the same recipe. And we will see you on Tuesday with the first layouts using this kit. Bye!